Let's get nuts. Let the humping commence. What's happening, everybody? Oh, where's the music? Right there. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Film Junkie live on August 31st, the last day of August. Okay, can the month take the heat away, please? I went out after work to the store. My God, 109 degrees outside. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Anyways, what's going on, guys? How we doing here? Make sure you guys smash that like, thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell too, so you know when I'm doing this shiza. If you want to become a member, become a member. We're going to do a members only stream, post-show stream right after this. You guys can pick my brain a little bit more when it comes to this. And then, of course, the various stuff like that. There's a lot of white background, so it's kind of kind of bleeding through. You can't really see the blue that much. But hey, it's whatever. We're talking Ayer cut today, right? We're talking some fucking Ayer cut, so let's do this. All right, who's out there, huh? Who are we talking to right here? We got Blue Hawk, who's a Debbie Downer. They regret releasing the Snyder Cut. You know, that WB insider, you know? Probably Ann Sarnoff or Walter Hamada regret it. Oh, you gotta love it, right? But it's fun to talk about. What's going on, Killer B? How you doing? We got Tony Movie, Chappie, D9, Neil Blomkamp fan. How you doing? Hey, Dave, crossing my fingers, hoping maybe we get the announcement of the Ayer cut. Fingers, balls crossed. What's going on, Patrick? Why so serious? Never serious. You watched Game of Thrones today. Cool. Hopefully you liked it. Yes, what's going on? We got Jesse, and yes, Jesse, he's the one that supplied me with all this stuff we're going to look at right on today's show. So thank you, sir. Hey, y'all, what's going on, Mr. Ryan? Okay, hello, darling, of course. Hello, darling Mattia. What's going on, Mr. Vega? Cheers, and release that Ayer cut, right? Right. Hey, what's going on, Selena? Good to see ya. Always good to see ya. All right, 10th like, good. Yeah, keep it going, guys. Keep it going. What's going on, Kat? Happy hump day. We got Mr. Eric Patterson right here. And then we got Mr. Eric. Good to see you, buddy. JD McRae, what is up? Eli, how's it going? Hope all is well. As always, keep up the awesome work. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now, you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. Yes, from Rosemary, good to see you. We got Cinema Comics. How's it going? Who else we got? All right. We got Tet right here. Zed. Hey, there you are, Jose. Jesse Backdoor is burning with the right? Oh, jeez. Fear Jason, what's up, buddy? All right. We got Rhea right here also. Yeah, do what she says. What she says. That's what she said. Okay. Who else we got? We got Marcus. Glenn Powell, rumored to be Cyclops. Interesting. I didn't see anything about that, but, you know, some people are wanting him as Hal Jordan, which... Yeah, I could kind of see that, but at the same time, people are just kind of coming off Top Gun Maverick, you know? So they're kind of just like thinking about that most likely. But, you know, that's what we do. We always fan cast as people as superheroes, so. All right, anybody else new? Okay, we got Mr. Clay Talion also right here, so always good, always good. All right, guys, again, smash that like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, do all that, everything. And everything will be grand. Everything will be grand if you do all that. Okay. All right, so hopefully you guys had a good day. I mean, not much to talk about today. It was like Monday's show had so much stuff to talk about, of course. And then yesterday it was kind of like, some things. And then today it was like, anything to talk about? My God. So then I've been saving this whole Ayer, the Suicide Squad storyboards thing because they were released like a few weeks ago. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm going to dedicate something to it, a video or a stream. So, of course, today is the day. But yeah, only three topics. Really. And I was like, oh, yeah, we'll talk about some September movies. And then we'll talk about, Shia LeBeouf again. So... yeah, so he said terrible t-shirt. Hey, I like both. Look, that's Batfleck right there, okay? And then Batman, I'm a Batman fan, okay? Puts on the cowl, it's fine. This was actually a shirt that Mr. Everett's made, and I purchased it, and I thought it was cool. I don't know. I thought he also made a Batfleck shirt, and I forgot to get it. But I have other Batfleck shirts at least. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Anyways, all right, guys, let's get this show started, huh? Let's get it started. Okay. Let's see here. All right, let's get to these tweets and see what's going on in the Twitter sphere right here. What are we doing? All right, here we go. Okay, I thought this was really funny right here. Because, obviously we're going to be talking about Shia LeBeouf, and, obviously all the drama that's happening with Don't Worry, Darling, and this was kind of funny right here. A lot of people have been using this right here when it's referring to people, and I thought this was funny. Florence Pugh, pew, pew, and Olivia Wilde at the red carpet for Don't Worry, Darling. I'm guessing that this is supposed to be Olivia Wilde, Homelander. Always good. And then I didn't realize this, but man, Mr. Krypton Cage right here, I didn't realize that he did that. Well, I wasn't watching Westworld at the time, but man, he put Westworld over the of course, the little montage that Zack Snyder released for. Do I have the up? Hold on, let me do that. But yeah. Ooh. He put it over the opening for, of course, that was supposed to be the opening sequence for every little episode if they were going to release it, episodic for Zack Snyder's Justice League, which there are still people out there that do not believe that Zack Snyder wanted an episodic, Zack Snyder's Justice League. But he did pitch it like that, and this would, of course, have been right at the beginning. But yeah, I didn't realize that, but KC, he threw that video at me and he was, oh yeah, now that you've watched that, check this out. And I'm like, wow, fits pretty well. Like it. It's amazing when other music fits well over other things. You just gotta love that. And we got right here, we got Mr. Who is this right here? We got a couple of people right here. Hernan Cabrera. He, right here, he says, our new Into the Snyderverse piece celebrating the potential of the wonderful DCU Zack Snyder has created. We went for a calm before the storm moment on this one. It's called Last Supper, if you like to call it. Yeah, remember, there's supposed to be something kind of like that. Art by Mariano Navarro, but and then he colored it. So look at this shot right here, chilling in some kind of subway or whatever, and you got the nightmare team right there, the nightmare team. And of course, the Joker just smiling and laughing. I still want to see. Oh God, so good. It would have been so good. Paddington right there, running from a tornado. So there you go. Hey, if you guys wanted to know, the girl that Leonardo DiCaprio will dump when he's 72 was born today. Ba-dum-bum. Psh. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yes, he broke up with his girlfriend, and he never seems like the girl when she gets 25, he's out. Yeah. So a lot of jokes about that, and it's like, dude, are you just leaning into the joke? Yeah, it's funny. It is funny. I will say that. And then we got right here. Look at this. So apparently the creator, his name is he deleted this post, but apparently the namer creator Mike Deodato slams the physique of Namor in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Did you guys see this? I didn't even realize this. Man, this was like something right here. It says veteran Marvel artist Mike Deodato Jr. criticizes Namor's physique in the upcoming film Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Of course, we'll feature all that and blah, blah, blah. The trailer, blah, 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 blah. And in the since deleted Instagram post via the direct, longtime Marvel artist, of course, Deodato, criticized Harada's physique appearance in the Wakanda Forever trailer. The artist posted a side-by-side image of Harada's back in the Wakanda Forever trailer and a picture of his own nude body from the back. His own nude body. That's right. I saw the picture. He had his ass. I think there's a bar on it, of course, but yeah, full on. Can't show that. Well, no, I can't show that because obviously he put a cover on it, but yeah. Tell me somebody screwed things up when a character from a movie looks in worse shape than the 60 years old artist who drew him. So there you go. Showing backs right there. Backs. What the hell? He flat out said, you know what? I'll show you what a back looks like. Jesus Christ. But he deleted it. I'm like, man, you took all the time to post, to do a nice little pose, flexing your back, flexing your butt cheeks, and you're gonna just delete it like that? Come on. Lean into it, man. Lean into it. So, yeah. Apparently, he wasn't too impressed. But at the same time, it's like, hey, I mean, we haven't seen the movie yet. You know, are we talking about, oh, no, are we going to shame some bodies now? Are we going to shame some male bodies now? Is that what's going on? Are we taking a turn? I don't know. But anyways, I just thought like, wow, bold of this guy to do that. Hey, good for him. He keeps in shape. I think it was just an excuse for him to post a nude of himself. But then he realized maybe he was drunk. I don't know. Drunk, high, whatever. I don't know. He was on a good one. That's for damn sure. And he was like, screw it. I'm going to post a nice little shot of me. All right? That's right. I'm 60 years old. I'm in good shape. I'm in better shape than the actual character that I've drawn before or like written about before. Pretty crazy. I don't know. But hey, good on him for having the courage to do something like that, I guess. But yeah, pretty crazy. And I just love it. I love that. I love it. It's just, I mean, it's so random. I love it when random shit like this happens, especially when it happens to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's always kind of funny. I like that. I just really do. It's fun. Anyways, moving on. We got a new shot from Halloween Ends. And guess what? It's about Michael Myers holding a butcher knife and a bloody person. Oh my God, something we've never seen before. Just shocking. Who else is shocked? I'm so shocked. Holy shit. Thank you, Joey, for the $10 super chat. Do you think we'll get a Justice League film right out of the gate for the 10-year plan? No. If so, I'd give George Miller another crack if Snyder doesn't do it. Right out of the gate, well, he's filming a movie right now, so that's not going to be right out of the gate. Another Justice League movie is not anytime soon, for sure. But I'm sure they're gonna make all kinds of efforts to try to lead into one. I mean, I guess. But yeah, it wouldn't be right out of the gate, though. Wouldn't be right out of the gate. Like I said, right out of the gate, it should be these two. If they're going to have these two sign on for some shit, for another multi-picture deal, it should be these two right out of the gate. Well, we talked about this yesterday, right? We talked about how these two can pretty much save the DCEU. So if you didn't catch yesterday's show, I talked in depth about that. And the fact that, man, these two, just pair them off right there, please. Darren Aronofsky. I always get a little marble mouth when I say his last name. The Whale, starring Brendan Fraser and Sadie Sink, is going to release on December 9th. And, of course, everybody's just talking about this transformation that Brendan Fraser's went through right there. I mean, obviously, that's not fully him, but, yeah. A lot of people talking about that, so December 9th, it's going to happen. And then, of course, Harley Quinn Season 4 announced with new showrunner. That's right, so we're safe. I guess we're safe. Harley Quinn is safe. Thank God. I mean, I've been watching the newer episodes. They're funny. They're great, obviously. It's a great show. Maybe not as ha-ha. I'm not laughing as much as I did like the first two seasons, but still, the stories have been good. And I like the Bat Family vibe, and I know that they want to do more with the Bat Family because we got Nightwing now, Batgirl's there, and then of course we got Damian. You know, it's good. They're going to probably do more with the Bat Family. A lot of Bruce Wayne in this season right here, but thank God we're still going to get more Harley Quinn because I still love the show. For sure. And then speaking of Brendan Fraser, he says that for The Whale, Darren Aronofsky wanted an actor to reintroduce, and I wanted to be reintroduced. That's right. Brendan Fraser Assance. I know, we're not going to see him as Firefly. God damn it. But hey, what could he do? And make sure you guys join the live stream tomorrow on the Real Anarchy channel. Ben Everett's going to be taking calls, so leave a voicemail. There's the number right there. Something different, something new. I like it. Then we got John Krasinski's next film, If, has begun filming with Jonas? I don't know. Kaminsky, who has worked with Steven Spielberg, who has worked. I'm sure they meant who hasn't worked since Steven Spielberg with Steve, who has since worked. I don't know what the hell it's trying to say. But anyways, the Schindler's List cinematographer, all right? It's going to have Ryan Reynolds, Steve Carell, Alan S. Kim, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, and Fiona Shaw. So that started filming today. Should be a good movie. And then did you guys see this right here? So, of course, naturally, you know, with an interview with Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, he talked about acting, he talked about his career, and then, of course, Variety wanted to emphasize the fact that he said, it says, and they use this headline right here that's within the article. It says, Aquaman star Yahya Abdul-Mateen II says acting in movies like Aquaman is clown work. So naturally, that's going to get you the clicks right there. It's going to get you the clicks, which he did say that. The quote is in the article. But then, of course, Yahya was like, hey, tempted to clarify, but for that's no fun. Instead, here's a pic of myself on the way to work on Trial of Chicago 7. Spy anything? Aquaman in theaters, December 2023. So he's just a goofball. He's just a goofball, but naturally you got to watch what you say when it comes to these interviews because they will weaponize it as they do. And luckily for Yahya, he's pretty active on Twitter, so he will respond, and that's how he responded right there. That yeah, you know, I mean, is it clown work? I mean, no. I mean, unless you're the Joker, I guess, right? No, but I mean, you're dressing up. You're dressing up. I'm pretty sure that's probably what he meant when it came to working on like Aquaman. You're working on a superhero flick. You're literally dressed up. You got to wear this big, huge fucking helmet. I mean, I could see what he was trying to say right there, but yeah, there you go. So cleared up by Yahya. You got to love Yahya. He's great. He's great. He's great. All right, I'm moving to Finland because here you go, guys. This is a 3,241 pack of beer right here that you can actually get. That's right. 3,241 cans. It's kind of messing with my, my brain a little bit, the fact that it's an odd number. But hey, if you want to get a 3,241 pack of beer, go to Finland. Go to Finland. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Can we get that here? We got some Joker art from Lyle Cruz right there. Some good Joker art. Love it. We gotta love her too, right? The goddess herself, Miss Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. So beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and we saw this, right? I keep on forgetting that this exists. You know,
you're the first person I've ever shown this place to.
And why am I so special?
This whole like Winnie the Pooh thing. I mean, it looks, it's very much a fan film, but I do kind of want to watch it. I'm curious about it, but there's a full-on trailer that happened today. But it's not meant to be, taken seriously. Obviously, it's just like, it's pretty crazy. I'm going to totally check it out. I just want to check it out. Why not? Look at that. Blood and everything. My God. Piglet, Winnie the Pooh. They're going to take them on. Oh, my God. It's terrible. But yes. Pooh! Blood and honey. We're going to do let's do a live watch, huh? Maybe we'll do a live watch of that. Jesus Christ. I mean, my God. It'd be pretty fun, right? That'd be a hell of a drinking game. I'm sure, but Jesus. I just keep on forgetting. I keep on forgetting that movie exists. And I'm like, all right, cool. All right, well, let's do it. Let's do a live. Maybe we'll do a live watch or something like that. I don't know. There's actually something, and I wouldn't be surprised if that movie. Okay, well, that's something. Maybe I'll, there's something that might be in the works with something. I keep on saying something dark side. No, but there's something that's kind of cool. I'll probably mention it. I'll probably let, I I'll give it an exclusive right up there on the Patreon of something that's cool that is in the works right now, which I'm curious to see if it actually goes through. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, okay, let's talk about let's do some Ayer cutness right here. All right, boop. All right, so naturally, we should all be still trying to push for the Ayer cut. I know the campaigns aren't as strong as they as they should be, I guess you could say. But at the same time, it's like, all right, well, still there should be a push for it. Try to tweet out something. I know I'm not tweeting out as much, but I know a lot of other people out there are trying to tweet it out, trying to give some support to Mr. Ayer. And then, of course, maybe there's supposed to be a campaign, something that's going to be happening in November that everybody should take a part in if you absolutely want to see the Ayer cut. So, yeah. But I'm glad that, the conversation's still out there. And of course, like I said, these storyboards that were posted on Cut Ayer, Jesse, of course, was the one that supplied me with all these and kind of just sent them over to me. So I wanted to kind of just like, hey, since wasn't really a lot to talk about in the news, let's talk about these. I've been wanting to talk about these. So I got a couple of, I try to organize them. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of just like all over the place. I try to organize them on, all right, we have Batman storyboards. We have Final Act storyboards, which of course was changed big time when it came to Studio Squad. And then, some Joker stuff. There's, let's just kind of go over some of these right here. And then, of course, there's actually another little tidbit right at the end here. But, all right, let's see. Got them right here. All right, so let's go ahead and show this off right here. All right, so it's just your basic storyboard stuff. Obviously we have some storyboards. I mean, some of these were actually drawn by Rob McCallum, if I'm saying his name right, Rob McCallum. But yeah, we got some Batman storyboards right here, of course, that we saw in the movie. Batman on the Joker car, and drawn some good Batman. And even that, I love that he's even got the mask on right there. That's right, Batman wears his mask, guys. He wears his mask. He definitely does. So we got some of that, but yeah, very detailed right there, doing all that. And then, of course, now this is a different style storyboard that's from Andrew Garcia Price. Okay, now it just kind of breaking everything down when it comes to Joker, Harley, Dirt Over Harley. Cue that. Joker, you make my teeth hurt. I can't do it anymore. I'm putting this thing into a wall. So yeah, apparently Joker was just like, if I'm going to get Batman off the hood of my car, I'm just going to be like, hey, why don't I just drive my Lamborghini, my beautiful purple Lamborghini, right into the wall. Angle over Lamborghini engine through rear window past Joker and Harley. Ooh, good shot right there. Click. Harley seatbelts. And then she's just like, hope you got insurance. And then bam, right there. So argument in the car was just like whatever. And then of course we know who lands on the top. It's Batman. He starts doing, of course, the whole thing where he just has this like little torch and starts peeling back that roof of the Lamborghini right there. Of course, we got Harley Quinn in that certain dress right there, which we all know. I love how in the storyboard you have Batman going like what? Yeah. Batman feels the thunder. That's what it says. Joker throws a car around the corner, hurting right angle. Yeah. This scene was pretty beautifully shot. I'm just wondering if there was some extension of it, Yeah, We're still good? Okay. And then, of course, more continues. Somehow Batman hangs on. And then we got, of course, Harley reaching for the Joker gun and starts firing away. Bop, 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 bop. And then, yeah, here's obviously the part where he leaps into the water right there. Got a little, mask on to help breathe. We saw this part right here. We got Harley on the hood, and then she gets up and she just wields a knife, and he punches her out right there. Stuff we all saw, but yeah. So like I said, it's not in any particular order. I apologize, but yeah. So that's pretty much what's going on with all this when it comes to Batman scenes. Zoom in. So yeah, Batman swinging off right there. It's pretty cool. I like the Batman shots. They look pretty awesome. So, and then we have the final act, which of course was changed pretty drastically. And no, guys, there is no Steppenwolf in the final act. I know there's still people that, I hope there's not people that still believe that there's Steppenwolf in the final act. Remember those bullshitters, those other bullshitters, the other bullshit scoopers that were saying that, hey, yes, Steppenwolf was supposed to be in Suicide Squad, which, yeah, at one point in when they were thinking about that, and David Ayer, when he was writing the script, yeah, they were thinking about that, but then, of course, they changed it because Zack Snyder was going to be using Steppenwolf, so they decided not to, but there was going to be a tease. There was going to be a tease about Steppenwolf, for sure. They were just going to tease that, but a lot of people, because, again, bullshit scoopers and whatnot were saying that, yeah, it wasn't supposed to be Incubus. It's supposed to be, they were going to put in, they're going to re-put in Steppenwolf. Remember that whole thing with Zoic Studios? Gotta love that. But we have a storyboard right here that shows Incubus. So, basically Enchantress kind of going like, help me out. What are we doing here? Can you do something? And then, of course, she glows. And then the armor folds around her and blah, blah, blah. And then she turns from she grows from 5'10" to 7'9" tall. Gets all big and huge. Starts taking out people. Looking all badass. Of course, Enchantress. We kind of saw her get, of course, into a different kind of Enchantress. But did she seem like she was 7'9"? I don't think so. But then look at this shot right here. Look at this storyboard. I mean, she's wielding something like a big, huge sword right here. I don't know. I really love this storyboard right here. This is a pretty cool storyboard. And of course, you're looking behind there, and you're like, wait, is that supposed to be parademons? I think some parademons might be behind. I don't know. They don't look like the fucking bubble face guys right there behind there, but so, it's looking pretty cool. I like that. So, and then, of course, more from the final act, with Boomerang. I like how they drew Boomerang in his beard right here. With Boomerang, as he makes it to the colonnade, camera continues to move into the colonnade, back pans right to find Katana bringing up the rear. So they had it all coordinated right here. And then, of course, camera moves into a colonnade, a Fiji column wiping through the frame. Camera emerges into the colonnade with Katana over Diablo and Boomerang hiding against the column. And you got the whole group right here. Camera moves back to stacked angle on the group as Katana takes her place. Harley, everyone sees all, obviously this was when they saw the visions and whatnot. I guess that was still a part of the movie. And everyone sees all happy magical shit, right? And he goes, yeah, why? Good. Just making sure I'm off my meds, she says. And then Diablo says the witch is opening a door. Boomerang, so the dear thing's unlocking the gates of hell, is she? Diablo says she's letting something into our world, which, of course, we know that's the tease. That was the tease to bring, horny fucker right there in. So something God excluded from creation. Flag, do I care? And then all of a sudden, fish, a burst of intense light from the Great Hall. And then, of course, you got a wide Great Hall. Right then, the entire building pulses as the fractal crystal grass spreads from the ritual. So a lot of things were happening. Oh! And then, of course, we have this right here, light source. Something right here with Incubus. Pretty cool. Deadshot pulls Harley down away from the column just as the energy bolts through the column and fans across. A camera pans right past Flag taking the cover and to Boomerang, Diablo, and Katana. So a lot of cool little action scenes right here. Here comes Incubus powering up, and he's basically getting a little charged up right here, Mr. Incubus. Camera slides right to see him dirty through dissolved column. Angle, past, Incubus, hands on Incubus. So there you go. They are scared. And remember, Diablo did not sacrifice himself in this version. But yeah, final fight right there. That's what we got. So Suicide Squad, final fight, looking pretty cool. Obviously it was changed. And remember, there was some Joker in there too. There definitely was some Joker. And then here's the rest of it right here. We have some Joker scenes. Let's see. Zoom in a little bit. Obviously, this is the Joker, at Ace Chemicals, where Harleen Quinzel was gonna go ahead and dump herself into the chemicals, and we pretty much saw that. Of course, the music was probably not the same. Here's a storyboard from the movie where we got Deadshot right here. This is before he starts taking out a bunch of the Bubblehead warriors right there. Close on Deadshot, rubbing his cross. Back his necklace, charm, tilt up. Deadshot, this ain't right. Let's see, we got Flag, get ready. Boom over Flag and crew, and then of course he's gonna start taking those guys out. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. These guys coming in. I mean, I don't think they were all supposed to look the same. That's what's interesting. Track and shot, showing them taking them all out. Pretty cool. And then I love that. Schwick. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got some katana action happening. Finishing her swing. Schwick. That's what her sword sounds like. All right, second dance punches Flag in the face. Continue Flag, spine, back strokes, and the demon. The demon. See, that's the thing. They called it the demon. Because, I mean, we all know that, they were hoping that there were going to be parademons, but I don't know. But, yeah. And then, of course, we got continued. Then, I don't know what that says right there. Swings with a pistol up towards Flag. So, there we go. And then here's a Joker shot right here. Joker burning, I don't know what that says. Like I said, I'm zooming in, and they're kind of like not the best quality. So, wide Joker burning Chinook. And so a cool little Joker shot, grinning. I don't know if we saw that in the movie. Probably not. And then here's a helicopter. Here's the helicopter shot right here. Takes fire. Shot hits pilot. I don't think we saw that, did we? I haven't watched the movie in forever. Pilot slumped over. Co-pilot King 6 is hit in contact. See gunfire hit the Chinook, or the copter, I guess you could say. Harley Quinn at the bubble of the window, looking back, and at the engine. Engine takes a hit. Tense action. I mean, some of this stuff was, of course, cut short. And then to all the civilians across right there, and the laser-guided bomb slams into the bridge. So, let's see, with Chinook, and then, of course, Deadshot and Flag dialogue will be right there. Croc looks ill. Thank you, Mr. Keltrick Pickens. Ayer was done wrong by WB 100%, but as a DC fan, I'm personally sick of us constantly looking back and reminiscing on what could have been. Hope Ayer gets his cut out, but I'm ready for new stuff. Well, we can have both. And thank you for the super chat, Mr. Pickens. We can have both. We're just looking at some storyboards right now. Some stuff we have seen and what we haven't seen. Harley looks on between others. Whoa! Party foul. Not cool. Backlit sunset wide on the Chinooks. Headed into the city. Two thick plumes of smoke. Ride from the buildings, and then, of course, the crash and blah, blah, blah. Some cool little shots, which we kind of saw, and, yeah, we got all that. And then here's the storyboard for of course, when they were talking about, of course, the prince and the Princess of Gotham right here. Joker and Harley Quinn dance under a spotlight. He is in a tux. Harley is in her red and black Jester's costume, which, of course, is just ripped right from Alex Ross. His shot right there, which is pretty cool. Obviously, they're going to be talking to, cut to 1A, cut to 1B, cut to 12. Harley holds, of course, booking slate. We take her through various arrests over time. So we got that. And then look at this. So this was a little bit different right here, because apparently instead of the Joker speeding off in his Lamborghini, he was actually supposed to be on a bike. It says angle behind Joker's bike. On the rear tire, his glowing soles, the purple outer glow on the wet street. Camera follows, and it kind of just like shows he's in his trench coat. Then you keep going, and he's looking back. And then there's Miss Dr. Quinzel steps on the seat. She guns it, pulls alongside the Joker right there, and I guess jumps on his back right there and just kind of just F's him up a little bit. In the BG, a car rolls over Dr. Quinzel's tumbling bike. Dr. Quinzel beats on the Joker. He loses control of the bike. Joker lays the bike down hard. Dr. Quinzel jumps onto its side, still hammering at Joker as the bike skids past. So yeah, so originally they storyboarded as him on the bike. Dr. Quinzel leaps across to Joker's bike and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like I said, I think this is a little bit out of order. Sorry about that. Here's a shot, of course. We got a little bit of backstory, but there's still more when it comes to Katana and her sword. Here's a pretty cool shot. Here's like a little storyboarded shot, of course, of Harley Quinn on the rooftop. Remember when they were firing at everybody and she just was like standing up, not giving a shit. And yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Some more Joker stuff, you know. And then there's this right here, though, guys. Miss Corey, who played Diablo's wife. She actually posted this on Instagram right here. She said right here, my sis sent me this to me. My sis sent me this to me a while back, and I honestly don't remember seeing all this when I watched the film. They did cut all my scenes short. Still grateful for what they kept. Flashback Friday. So yeah. So that was another thing that was right there too. That the fact that Miss Diablo got her scenes cut short. So that just shows you how much was cut when it came to David Ayer's Suicide Squad. Yeah. So there you go. There you go. There's some storyboards right there. Some storyboards right there for the Ayer cut. Like I said, guys, you know, you have some time, you feel like tweeting something out. There you go right there. Hit up Cut Ayer. He's got these storyboards. If you want to start throwing a lot of those storyboards out there, I don't think that was all of them, but that was like a good chunk of what he sent me right there. So just kind of gives you, I mean, that final act was the one that was dicked with the most. It definitely was. It definitely was the one that was dicked with the most, which was that final act that they did a lot of reshooting for. So, I mean, hey, Miss Nighthawk, how's it going? My scenes were cut too. See? Even Jose's scenes were cut. I'm just curious with Ayer, why Ayer revealed those storyboards. Because he's trying to get the word out there. I mean, Zack did it his way, which was very ballsy. David Ayer is a company man. He's not going to go as ballsy. That's why he was like full on. He's always been supportive of movies that were coming out from Warner Brothers. He's very supportive of James Gunn, very supportive of the Suicide Squad, very supportive of a lot of that stuff. He's very much just like, all right, I'm not gonna. He's not gonna do exactly what Zack Snyder did when Snyder was just like, well, I have my film, but I think Ayer has his film too. That's the thing, he does have his film too. I feel sorry for the Batgirl directors. They should have really thought about that. I'm just kind of wondering. I'm like, man, people. I mean, you just never know when it comes to this stuff. But Zack and David, they for sure were like, hey. I got to make sure I keep my film or put that in the contract. I don't know. Whatever the logistics is for why they had their both versions of their movies. It's pretty interesting. So, but anyway, so there you go. That's it. That's the storyboards right there. Pretty cool stuff. Like I said, hopefully we could see, when it comes to the Ayer cut. And like I said, I mean, try to put out, every day if you can, just like post something. Be pretty cool. I'll probably just like, now that I have all these storyboards and I have them all saved in folders in specific orders, maybe I'll just throw one out every day or something like that. But come November, guys, when it comes to that big, huge campaign, be looking out for that, And then naturally, of course.
Yeah, suck it, Warner Brothers.
Suck it, Warner Brothers. All right. Let's move on to the next topic, which is just do it. Shia LeBeouf, whatever his name is. Obviously he was just recently, of course, in the news when it came to the whole "Don't Worry, Darling" Olivia Wilde stuff. That was, if you guys saw that, it was pretty wild. She claimed that she fired him because of how combative he is and was trying to like make sure that Florence Pugh, she was going to be safe and whatnot. But turns out that was all bullshit. She was begging Shia to be part of the movie, but instead she has her boyfriend be in the movie and perform some sex scenes in the movie. Yeah, I think she might have enjoyed that a little bit. Anyways, her young boyfriend. So, when it comes to, Shia LaBeouf, he ain't going anywhere because now he's in Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis. Yeah, Megalopolis. And it's a pretty ensemble cast, if you guys didn't know about this. The cast of Francis Ford Coppola's upcoming $100 million epic feature, Megalopolis, is shaping up, and it includes Shia LaBeouf. Reports surfaced earlier this month indicating that the controversial actor was circling a leading role in Coppola's passion project. Now, with production slated to begin this fall, LaBeouf's casting has been confirmed. Also set to join the picture, which already boasts an all-star lineup, including Adam Driver, Forrest Whitaker, Natalie Emmanuel, Jon Voight. Jon Voight's been pretty controversial too. Trump supporter, very conservative, very surprised that he's actually doing this. But hey, I don't think Coppola gives a shit. And Lawrence Fishburne. So, you got all that. And then Talia Shire, Coppola's sister, who starred in his Godfather films. So there you go. And we got Jason Schwartzman, and we got Grace VanderWaal, Catherine Hunter. So, pretty stellar cast. But yeah, Shia getting some more work, you know. I know. Again, we've heard all the bad stuff, and I'm not saying anybody should forgive him or whatever, but I saw a lot of people going like, well, I'm not going to watch that movie now, you know, and I'm just kind of going like, yeah, he seems like a douche. He is a douche, but I'll probably still check it out. How many times has there been things that we watched that we've enjoyed where it's like, yeah, but that person's a piece of shit, that person's a piece of shit. It's like we just do that, so... But if you don't want to support it, you don't have to. It's fine. But yeah, that's just always weird when it comes to controversial actors or directors or whatever the hell. We live in a place where we have to like make it be known on social media that I'm not going to watch this now. No. I'm going to make the proclamation that I'm not going to watch this. It's like, fine, don't watch it. Whatever. People are going to watch it because it's Francis Ford Coppola. Anyways, all right. Let's talk about September movies. Speaking of movies, what's coming out in September? Let's go through this here. Obviously, when it comes to August, September, now we're reaching the months where it's like, okay, there's no huge movies, no really big movies that are going to be coming out. Obviously, when it comes to October, we've got some big movies coming out. But, yeah, when it comes to September movies, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at? First and foremost, who's going to go see Spider-Man No Way Home, the much more friendlier web edition, whatever the fuck, I don't even know what it's called. I'm debating on seeing it tomorrow. I don't know. Do I go see it? I don't know. Maybe I'll run a poll. Should I go see it? Should I go see the, 15, 14, 16 minutes extra footage that's in Spider-Man No Way Home? I don't know. I'm kind of like on the fence about it. Do I watch it? Do I wait? I was kind of thinking about it because I was like, there's nothing else to watch. But so who's going to go see that? Anybody? Anybody going to actually go see that? I don't know. You guys let me know. What should I do? What should I do? Should I actually go watch it? I've only seen it like twice? I've only seen it like twice. And No Way Home was not trash. It was actually pretty fantastic. It was the best one out of the trilogy. So, it's just I don't know. Should I go see it? Go watch it, says Jason. I don't know. Eric says, I know. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like, do I need to watch all this? Yeah. I know, right? I should make a poll. I don't know. I'm just like on I don't know. I'm leaning towards not. I'm really leaning towards not, to be honest. I'm kind of just like, just take a Thursday night off, huh? Just take a Thursday night off. Tomorrow's, there's Lord of the Rings, but I'm not really jonesing for that, so. Okay, you seen it twice? Did you purchase? No, I haven't. I didn't purchase the 4K. I did not, so. But anyways, moving on. So now we got other movies. There's always, when I'm looking at this list, there's like crazy. But then, of course, we have September 8th. We have Pinocchio that is showing up on Disney Plus, which I'll probably check out. Probably check that out. And then, of course, I guess Thor: Love and Thunder. Isn't that already on Disney Plus? Yeah, it is. They need to update their list sometimes. And then when it comes to that Friday, when it comes to the same weekend, we have Barbarian. Barbarian looks good. If you haven't seen the trailer for it, go watch the trailer. It's very interesting. Like, I'll give you the synopsis. A young woman traveling to Detroit for a job interview books a rental home, but when she arrives late at night, she discovers that the house is double booked and a strange man is already staying there. Against her better judgment, she decides to spend the evening, but soon discovers that there's a lot more fear than just an unexpected house guest. Yeah, the trailer actually intrigued me, so I'm definitely going to go see that. And, of course, there's other things. And then when it comes to, let's see, the following weekend, Clerks 3, you guys know I'm going to be there. I love me some Kevin Smith, love the Clerks franchise, love the whole View Askew franchise, so I'll definitely be seeing Clerks 3. Of course, enjoyed the first 2 Clerks movie, enjoyed Kevin Smith's movies, really enjoy all that. So, and then, of course, we have also that same weekend, we got The Woman King, starring, of course, Viola Davis, which I keep seeing the trailer for that, for like every movie that I've seen for like the past few weeks. It's just like the Woman King, but it looks good. She's badass. Gonna definitely watch that. We got Confess Fletch, that's gonna be on Hulu, coming out on September 16th. I'm still I'll probably watch it because I love the original Fletch movie. I just don't know about this one. I'm gonna have to be like, eh. And then, of course, we have Pearl. A lot of people talking about Pearl. I still have not seen X yet, but this is supposed to be the prequel to X. That just shows Pearl. And then September 21st, Jeepers Creepers Reborn. That trailer looked like dog shit. The first Jeepers Creepers was pretty excellent. The second one was all right, and then you just lost me right after that. The first Jeepers Creepers, though, if you want to like a cool little new concept for a movie that's pretty freaky and like Justin Long's first movie that he was starring in, yeah, watch Jeepers Creepers. Kind of freaky. And then, of course, they're going to be re-releasing Avatar in theaters on September 23rd. Don't Worry, Darling also comes out on September 23rd. I don't really give a shit about all the drama. Still going to watch the movie because the trailer looked good. Okay, and then, of course, we have The Munsters that's going to be coming out on Netflix. Rob Zombie. Seen that trailer. Looks interesting. I don't know if it's going to freaking hit, but also on Netflix, we're going to get Blonde. That's right, Blonde. Ana de Armas as Marilyn Monroe. NC-17. What? That's intriguing. Even the rating alone is going to get a lot of people watching that. I guarantee you. And then that same weekend that's coming out on September 30th, Smile, which I'm definitely going to go see because those little trailers are just like, what the fuck is happening? They're just people that are just smiling, and then people die. I don't know. I'm just kind of curious about that. Like, what the hell? The hell's going on with that? So I'm definitely going to go see Smile because all that intrigued me big time. So anyway, so there's your September movies. I don't know what's going to be the big money maker when it comes to that. I mean, Avatar will probably make more money than all the rest of the movies. Maybe, I don't know. Just a re-release of Avatar will make more money than those movies. Who knows? All right, so let's go ahead and go to the Twitter questions, and then we'll wrap this up, and we'll get to the post-show stream. All right, so here we go. Let's see what you guys have to say right here. All right, Eric. Riddle me this, Dave. Considering Zaslav's agenda for DCU being film-centric, does this mean if Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3 were to get the green light, it'd be as well Zack's... I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they would allow that. If they allow... it wouldn't be... I don't think it's going to be exactly what he planned, but yeah. No chance of it being a series format? Probably not. He'd probably want it to be a theatrical. I don't think it would be series format this time. I think he's got his heart set on on theatrical for sure. So, all right, then we got right here, Carrie. Hey, Dave, any horror films you're keen to see as we're about to enter spooky season? Well, yeah, Smile and some of those, and Barbarian. Either new films or rewatching. I start my scare-a-thon tomorrow. Any off the beaten path horror films you would recommend people to watch? Well, the original Evil Dead is always my favorite horror film. And then, there's like sci-fi horror, like a movie that a lot of people don't talk about from the 80s called From Beyond, which was pretty freaky. Go watch something like that if you haven't seen From Beyond. A lot of people don't talk about that. It's a good movie. It's a good freaky movie. Austin Smith, appreciate the assist, Dave. Keep bumping up those numbers, guys. November is important. See, there you go. Release the Ayer cut. Andrew Casali, yo, Dave, would you want to see more Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in like a Spider-Man 4, or do you think his story has reached his end? I would like to. I just don't know if Tobey wants to. Yeah. I think it might have been just like, hey, I'm going to do this one thing, and that'll be it. Might be that. Devon Wooter here. Mr. Wooter, hey, Dave, do you think there will be a Wonder Woman 3, or it's going to be a reboot with someone else in the role? And do you think Dan Lin would do a great job in the DC Cinemark universe? I didn't know Cinemark was having a DC universe. Just kidding. I think Dan Lin will do an excellent job. And, if they're going to continue on with who they have now for the DCEU, well, I hope they do a Wonder Woman 3. Ryan, Top Gun Maverick is less than $8 million away from taking another spot, knocking down Black Panther from number 5. Have you heard if Paramount is going to leave it in theaters for another notch on the belt? Well, apparently it's doing pretty good overseas, what I've been hearing about, what I've been reading. So I wouldn't be surprised if they keep it in theaters for as long. And then it's only $8 million away. It could make it. It could make it. Bump Black Panther off. That's right. And then they'll call Maverick racist or something. I don't know. EVM. Do you think Taka will be returning for Thor 5? Nah. From what I gathered, nah. I don't think he's returning. Thor Love and Thunder was dog shit. My God, it was so freaking horrible. It was a parody. It was a full parody. Like, I don't mind a little parody, but it was a full fucking parody. Let's see. Nate Smith. Hey, Dave. This isn't related to DC, but I was wondering what you're most looking forward to going forward in the MCU. Most people are interested in seeing Jonathan Majors Kang and the heroes come together again. And which movie are you most excited for? Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars? Probably Secret Wars. I'm kind of curious to see how they handle that. So, but I'm still looking forward to both. Cooper Knox, with all this heat, good old California will become literal hell on Earth by year's end. No, it's already hell on Earth. It very much is hell on Earth already. Let's see. Lucas, Dave, watched the world's largest video about the Ayer cut made by Snyder Cut BR. Complete documentary. Okay. Check it out. Is it in Spanish, though? Well, they probably got subtitles. Todd, so the Matt Reeves Batman universe is essentially a Bat cinematic universe. Also, which villain from the Batman lore would you love to see in the Batman 2? I would like to see Mr. Freeze, as it's been teased, or a Mad Hatter type. That'd be pretty sweet, too. A Hush. Jordan Davis. Hey, Dave, with the new D23 poster, came out today with Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man on that poster. Do you think Marvel is teasing him for some secret? That'd be pretty... I have a feeling that Andrew Garfield will definitely come back. I don't know about Tobey. But I think, for sure they're going to do something with Andrew because he's just such a fan favorite. He really is. A lot of people just love Andrew, love Andrew's Spider-Man. He's my favorite Spider-Man, even though, like, the movies, both of them were kind of like, it's just so weird because you watch both Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, it's like, the 1 is better than 2, but I like the second costume better, and I like the web slinging better in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I would say Amazing Spider-Man 2 has the best web slinging and the best visuals. It's really quite gorgeous, that movie, but the story is just, I don't know. There's some things in the story where I'm like, and the villain's kind of, when it comes to Amazing Spider-Man 2. So, but I just wouldn't be surprised if they give us a little bit more Andrew. Why not? So, anyways, all right. So, just to wrap up the week, guys. I mean, obviously, this is Wednesday, so no Film Junkie Live tomorrow. It's been fun talking about some things, speculating some things. Just be careful. Just be careful, as always. As I always say, when it comes to this stuff, rumors and whatnot, just be careful with things that are out there. Don't get your hopes up on every little thing, because we've been burned many times. I mean, we were burned recently when it came to Comic-Con, and people like, yeah, Henry Cavill, he's gonna show. Is Henry Cavill gonna show? So I mean, hopefully when it comes to Cavill, he is in Black Adam, even though I'm worried about that movie. But that just means that they're gonna bank on Henry Cavill. If he shows up in Black Adam, then that'll be like, okay, cool. We're gonna have Superman's house in order. For sure. When it comes to Batfleck, when it comes to Ben Affleck, that's a little bit more of a mystery too, on like how many more things. But the good thing is we're still going to see him in 2 more movies next year. So please stop saying Ben is back. He's been back. He never really left. Okay? Never really left. Stop saying Ben is back. Okay, we're going to see him. He's got a significant role in the Flash movie. And then, of course, we got Aquaman that he's going to have a little scene in too. So we'll be okay. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we'll see what happens next week. Some craziness, I'm sure, is going to be the case. But then again, it could end up being slow for a little bit. But we know that the Black Adam marketing is going to start kicking into gear fairly soon. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Like I said, if you want to join the post-show stream, go ahead and join, become a member. It's a members-only stream. I'll see you members in a little bit. Everybody else, I'll see you guys Friday. And, we'll see you on the Vodka stream, and we'll have some fun and more discussions, some more fun discussions on there. So make sure you smash that like, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do all that, everything, and all the stuff around here, the Patreon. We might be doing a Patreon stream this weekend, so if you want to take part in that, come on, talk to me. That'd be pretty sweet. Join the Patreon family. Could be fun. All right, guys. It's been great. I'll see you guys Friday. Same Junkie time, same Junkie channel. Members only. See you guys in a little bit. Look for it on your feed. All right, guys. Bye.